I used to think pain was the enemy. I thought when I lost my mom, my best friend, my sister, my brother, I thought that God didn't love me. I thought that this pain was going to be the one to take me out because I always knew I was a strong person. I used to ask God, why me, all the time? Like, why am I going through this? Why did you decide to snatch my life away? But now I realize that the pain didn't come to destroy me. It came for me to develop me. It came so I can see. Always knew I was strong, but he wanted me to know in this next stage of my life that how strong I was and how strong I am, and the strength and the knowledge and the power that I needed to have to live out this next journey he had set up for me. Because every tear, every heartbreak, every moment I felt alone. I felt I felt like alone was shaping me. It was shaping me into who I was meant to become. Yes, I healed in isolation, and yes, I had to block, cut, and delete my entire mom's family because of the drama, of the disgrace, the filth they tried to put on my name. They tried to destroy me when I felt like I was already destroyed. I went through I went through seasons where I lost myself. There was times when I felt like that was it. Not that I was going to do anything to myself. I just felt like that I just had what else it is for me to do. Like, what else, what other walk? And like, where is he taking me? I stayed quiet when I should have spoken up. That's where the cut, block, and delete came in because I was going through my own pain. I didn't have time to go back and forth over nonsense. I didn't have time to go back and forth into proving my point of where I was because they knew that I was going through so much. So yes, I stayed quiet when I should have said something at them times. I loved people who didn't even know how to love me back. I don't even believe they knew how to love themselves, let alone me. There were nights I cried and I didn't recognize the woman that I was in the mirror. I used to sit there and look at myself like, who is this person? Like, you stronger than this. Like, you are built different. I felt unseen, I felt unworthy and empty, like my purpose had disappeared. But the pain, it woke up something in up in me. It forced me to ask myself, who am I when everything falls apart? The moment I stopped running from my pain is that's when I started healing. That's when I put my foot down and I block, cut off, and delete is when I started to heal within myself. When I didn't have to worry about who said what they said or who shot John or why they shot him or what they did to him. That's when I started to heal. And that's when I started to realize who and what I was meant to do in this next walk of my life that God had for me. God used that broken season to rebuild me. He stripped away everything that wasn't me so I could finally see who I truly am. That's when living in my truth was born. Out of that same fire that once tried to consume me is where I started to live in my truth for me. That's when I started to understand that my pain became my purpose. My purpose is to help the next person or someone else that's going through this traumatic experience of loss, and they felt damaged and they felt pushed aside and they felt alone. Like you're not alone. Just because they are not set to walk with you in this next stage in your life doesn't mean you're alone. That means God is setting you up for that next phase. He is setting you up for your next phase of people. I realized if I couldn't survive what tried to break me, then I couldn't help another woman survive it too. That's what he wanted me to understand, is my strength that he put in me that been there was there and put to help the next person that's going through something. This is where I came up with this channel, as well as my Facebook and my Instagram and TikTok. But YouTube gives me a chance to go a little bit more personable with everyone, a little bit more deep, to make you understand that I'm just like you. Because your story matters. Your scars are not shame. They're proof that you are made through it. They are proof that you made it. So in your healing season, if you are in your healing season right now, please hear me when I say this. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being rebuilt for greater and better and bigger things, sis and bro. Don't rush the process and don't hide your story. Tell your story. Speak your truth. Live in your truth. Live in the season of where you're supposed to be in. Because that same pain that tried to silence you might be that very thing that sets someone else free. So this is living in my truth, and this is my story of how my pain became my purpose. If this spoke to you, hit that subscribe button at the end and share your stories in the comments and drop that purple heart to remind yourself healing is power. I'll see you next week for my Mindset Reset Monday.